Chinese pleads guilty to throwing Tanzanians into shark-infested waters over coronavirus fears. A Chinese captain of a cargo ship and his crew have pleaded guilty to attempted murder after throwing 2 Tanzanian stowaways into the shark-infested Indian Ocean in South Africa over fears of catching COVID-19 from them, says the New York Post. The vessel had arrived in the port of Durban, South Africa from Singapore early last month, when the ship crew comprising 2 to 7 people realized that the 2 stowaways of African descent were aboard. The accused became wary of the men and asked them to wear face masks in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. The men refused to wear the face masks. They gave them food and water, and put them into a separate room, as they did not know their COVID-19 status and feared for the rest of the crew. The 2 men demanded to know the vessel's destination, said South Africa's National Prosecuting Authority, NPA, spokesperson, Natasha Kara, as quoted by Dispatch Live. The Daily Mail reports that the crew, thereafter, assembled a raft out of plywood, plastic drums, and rope, and set the pair of stowaways overboard near South Africa, all with the skipper, Kui Rongley, watching. The stowaways, 30-year-old Hassani Rajabu and 20-year-old Amari Salamu, were only given 2 bottles of drinking water and a life jacket each to swim to the shores of the ocean. Rajabu and Salamu were not given food on the flimsy raft, which was dumped near the mouth of the Tugela River where great whites, hammerheads, tiger and bull sharks are known to hunt, reports the New York Post. Luckily, the Tanzanian nationals were washed up on the Zinkwazi beach near Durban 3 days later. Local residents, who found the pair on the shores of the ocean, took them to hospital, where it was established that the Tanzanians had suffered hypothermia, thirst, and hunger. The African Maritime Safety Agency impounded the MV Top Grace when it docked at Richards Bay in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, and the captain was arrested. Rongley, along with crew members Lin Xiniang, Zhou Yongxian, Tanyan, Xia Wenbin, Su Kun and Mu Yang all pleaded guilty to attempted murder at Durban Magistrates Court on Friday, April 17. Rongley was fined over $5,000, 537,000 Kenya shillings, and crew members were fined $2,500, 268,000 Kenya shillings, in a plea bargain. The accused, provided the men with life jackets and the crew acted in a threatening manner banging the vessel's decks as they descended into the raft, National Prosecuting Authority spokesperson, Natasha Kara, told the Daily Mail. The ship pulled away leaving them, stowaways, once they were aboard the raft. The accused admitted that their actions could have resulted in serious injury and even the loss of life. On March 26, they, accused, were handed over to immigration officials after paying their fines, said Kara. Defense lawyer, Willie Lombard, countered, there were many mitigating factors and if the crew had wanted to be cruel they could have dropped them in the high seas much further out without life jackets.